The cast and crew acknowledge the traditional owners of country here on Gadigal land and throughout Australia. We pay our respects to elders past, present and emerging, and any Indigenous people in the audience.
Welcome! Show's about to start, so please turn off your telephones and go outside to fart. My name is Fitzy. Hi, Fitzy. And I'm pleased to meet you, and I'll introduce the pack. Let's see, myself, well, I love my dog. I like a drink. Jeez, I hope there's more to me than that. Let's see, we've got Pat and Wendy, upwardly mobile in the social set, dedicated, ever-present Christ. Do you hate them yet? But the star of the show is beneath your feet. It's the land that we call home. Once you're here, it's hard to leave. It's called the Stockholm Syndrome. So, here we go. I love a sunburned island of tracks and country lanes, of half-eroded byways, of slips and ankle sprains. I love her sweet aromas. Well, except when there's a stench and then you just tiptoe round that carefully. Her wide brown septic trench. Oh, core of my heart, my country. Her pitiless blue sky, where no matter how much mulch we use, we watch our tomatoes die. But then the grey clouds gather and it'll rain until the day, the very ground just standing on itself will wash away. On starry nights, I like to trek through her bushy, vast arena, where the dulcet tune of the Dancing Queen exudes. Oh, from the Pasadena. But enough of me. I'll hand you on and well, let's see how Pat and Wendy do. Because due to budget cuts and bloody pay disputes, well, you won't see me until Act 2. Come on, mate.
I'm a bit distracted by this rash.
Oh, Andrew! Andrew, can you keep the dog quiet? Fitzy, quiet! I'm trying to work!
No, darling. Our neighbour's Fitzy. The Jack Russell's Andrew.
Oh! Fitzy, keep Andrew quiet. I'm working. Get him to put a sock in it.
Yeah, right,
Okay, Auntie, give me the weather forecast for tomorrow.
G'day, storms, rain, bloody windy.
Darling, I know I keep sort of asking you not to ask. No, I keep asking you not to say "Okay, Siri," but you know, asking her to and training her to sound like Auntie. It even makes it just that little bit more confusing, you know.
We live in amazing times, Wendy. We're better off riding the wave. You don't want to get left behind, and I don't want to get wet tomorrow. Okay, Auntie, give me the headlines that are relevant to me.
In world news, the Ruskies and NATO continue with their dick swinging. Will there be a war? Maybe there will, maybe there won't. In Aussie news, Albo says we can't afford any more submarines, so he's employing spooks instead. It's a great time to get into intelligence. even if you don't have any. In local news, keep your doors and windows shut this Saturday because there's going to be a big burn-off in Lovett Bay, a really big one. In Pat and Wendy's household news, Cosy Lives bites the family budget. Spending is up by 10%. The biggest rise is in art supplies.
Amazing!
Well, I'm not fucking finger painting, am I?
No, it's all right, darling. I know how much you want to win this prize, the Rory Amon I don't need this parliamentary salary anyway art prize.
Oh, Pat, I know you think it's bullshit, but it's really important to me. You know, it's a stepping stone. And you know, the gallery didn't really like my last photo essay. They thought it was too edgy and too controversial. But the thing is that art's meant to make you think and feel uncomfortable.
I know, absolutely. I love the way you took a particular single-use product, showed how it looked in the packet before and showed how it looked afterwards. 160 exquisitely detailed photos. But
You obviously got it then.
Oh, definitely, absolutely I did. But maybe you shouldn't have chosen toilet paper. How's the new work going?
Oh, darling, it's terrible. I'm a bit stuck and it's kind of fucked, actually.
Well, what is it you're aiming to say with this work?
Don't ask, Auntie.
No, come on.
Oh, don't ask.
What is it you're wanting to convey?
Well, it's an expression of human fragility
Yeah, okay, come on. Tell me more.
in the face of climate change.
Right, yes.
Within an oppressive patriarchal society
Yeah.
of neoliberalism
Yeah.
and social decay.
Okay, Auntie.
Don't do it!
Nothing to lose. Okay, Auntie. Give me an image that represents social decay in the face of climate change within an oppressive system of patriarchal neoliberalism and social decay.
You're such a dickhead, Pat.
Take a gander at this.
Have a look at this.
I don't want to see it.
No, you'll like this
No.
one. You'll like this one. You'll like this one.
Oh, it's got a funny face and 12 fingers, Dane.
This giving you ideas?
Maybe.
It's cool.
Maybe.
My work here is done.
Calendar reminder.
Oh, here we go.
Pat, you've got a telehealth appointment in 5 minutes.
Oh,
Dr. Gallaty, Skin Clinic.
oh, thank God.
Oh, darling, how is that skin condition of yours?
Oh, it's terrible. It's irritating. It's actually fucked.
Oh, sweet. Have you been doing what you've been asked to do?
I've got more steroid cream on me than a touring football team.
Well, at least that's one thing you're not putting in your vlog.
My vlog, I'll have you know that my vlog, though not available to the general public, is an important recruitment and training tool for the agency.
Really? The agency of wannabe spies?
No, the agency that I work for. You know, the agency, you know, another one?
Oh, yeah, that one you've been researching.
Yeah, the one that with young researchers, young guns working to make this great country safe, secure and free. The Security Intelligence Research Agency of Australia.
Syra!
Not Syra. Syra. I might be a member of Syra. Well, you have to be to buy that bloody water. But I'm employed by and I'm dedicated to Syra because I love my country.
Oh, well, I've been thinking about that and I was wondering, you know, how can you be sure that that vlog is actually secure?
Look, never underestimate Australian intelligence, Wendy. We're like the mountains, only you don't get to hear about it because it's secret.
Really?
Yeah.
Seriously, though, I am curious, Dave. I am very curious. What?
About?
Well, what if there was something happening on the inside, you know? Some sort of secret thing.
Well, like a double agent? No, couldn't be. There was one once. founding fathers of the new security services after World War II. But there were major red flags. There was trauma from his childhood and from the war. There was frustration at his career. There was anger at social decadence and frustration about the way that the West was going. They weren't sure that he was a double agent until after his death in the early 2000s, after a 2-decade retirement in Balgowlah. Mostly at the golf course. Oh, it was Australia's greatest shame in the intelligence community. The Five Eyes nations almost became the Four Eyes. No, there are no double agents in Australia today. The bar's too high, the vetting's too thorough. They knew all about me before they took me on.
Really?
Yeah.
Did they research me?
What?
Given I'm your partner, did they research me, darling?
Well, I guess so.
Oh dear. Did they know I was the president of the Sydney University Socialist Society?
Maybe.
Did they know that I'd been arrested for hitting a police officer in an anti-corporate rally?
Really?
Yes, and I've been sent on a study tour to Moscow.
Well, I didn't know that.
Yes, and when I was there, I actually struck a friendship with a rather high-ranking official, and he did try to look me up on my return to Australia.
Crikey.
Yeah. Yep. Well, you know, did you ever think, Pat, that maybe, just maybe, that's why they've given you some rather low-level work over the last 3 years?
Low level? I'll tell you, my research into Andorra was crucial for the speech written for Penny Wong.
Oh, Andorra, that tiny little country between France and Spain with a population of 80,000. And that's in the warmer months.
Yes, yes.
I don't remember that speech.
Well, it wasn't actually given by Penny Wong. There was, I don't know, some kind of clash of diary commitments or something. I think, though, I remember the main points now. Dear Assistant Trade Commissioner of Australia, on behalf of all Australians, I hereby reaffirm our commitment to full and open trade with you, a long-standing and valued partner. That trade being worth almost $250,000 US to the year ending 30th of June 2018. No, the speech was delivered, just not by Penny Wong. But what a great experience it was for the staffer who did deliver it.
Why was that done?
Oh, well, he was on work experience.
Oh. Really? Did it ever occur to you, my darling, that if you work your way through the alphabet like this from A to Z with your research project, we might be in retirement by the time you get to Zimbabwe?
Telehealth call. Here's the doc.
Hello, Patrick Harris?
Hi, Doc.
What's the problem?
Oh, we're getting straight to it.
Well, I'm sorry, I'm short on time.
Well, my torso looks like lake air, and it feels like a CGI creation from Stranger Things.
Can you show me? What's that below your navel?
Below my navel,
That black spot.
black spot. Oh, that's just a mole. Look, if you have a look at your nose, I have one last year. It was harmless. This one looks the same. I don't see any problems down there. Or is it further down?
All the same, it's still worrying. Look, I can't see anything properly. Send me a high resolution photo of your torso and mole number 2. Send the pictures to me and then make another appointment, okay?
Wait! It took me a month to make that appointment. Healthcare in this country is going to the dogs.
Isn't that what Ian Peacock used to say?
Look, just take a photo. Will you take a photo of me?
Never mind. Sure,
Just zoom in on the mole. Zoom in on the mole. All right. And I'll send you straight away. Using your computer. As discussed, here it is. Sophie's what you're looking for. So, right back to work.
Oh, I didn't think you were working today, darling.
Oh, it's not work, it's a research project. I put put in for a research grant with the Rec Club.
Really?
And I'm now being funded to throw light on an island mystery.
Mystery?
Yes.
What mystery?
Exhibit A.
Oh.
This is what it looks like on the supermarket shelf.
Oh.
Exhibit B. This is what it looks like when it reaches any house on Scotland Island. Why? How? Nobody knows. Would you like me to share with you the preliminary findings? They haven't been peer reviewed yet.
Not really, but I think you're going to.
I think I am. All right, have a look at these time-lapse photos.
Oh.
There I am in the shop. Now that bread is 9.27 cubic decimeters of bread, light, fluffy and appetizing. There I am in the car, bread still looking good. There I am at the point, still looks like bread.
What's that?
Oh, that's the upstairs car park. That's still the upstairs car park. Okay, here I am stepping onto my boat, no problem. Now, as I take that step onto terra firma, look what happens. No longer bread. Now a police truncheon with crusts. That step onto Scotland Island, I call it the baked goods compaction threshold.
Does the agency think you're as adorably insane as I do?
Calendar reminder. Pat, you've got an appointment with the agency psychologist tomorrow morning at 9 a.m.
It's a good thing.
Fine, normal.
Oh yeah, as I was explaining, once a year, this is how the agency maintains its high standards. Once a year, we get to debrief with a psychiatrist, and once a year, they get to make sure we're not going off the rails.
So, why are we focusing on this guy? Two top-level KGB agents like us, putting all our resources into some low-level schmuck called Patrick Harris.
What is your security level again?
3!
I don't know what that means, but here goes. There is a major infiltration underway by Russian security forces as we speak.
The FSB?
No, it is one of the private ones. The Russian Daddy Association. The key to their plan is infiltration through the tiny European nation of Andorra. If this guy, Patrick Harris, is such a schmuck, why have they put him in charge of this operation? In fact, I think they smell a rat. They may know that I am working as a double agent within their organization.
You!
What is your security level again?
3!
I still don't know what that means, but I am only the second mole in KGB history to successfully infiltrate Australian intelligence services to a position of trust and authority.
Really? What is your code name?
Mole number 2.
They are scraping the barrel for code names.
High funding cuts, staffing shortages, the usual bullshit. But I have successfully embedded myself as the Saira, resident psychologist. Introducing Dr. Charlene Robinson, born, bred, and educated in Australia.
Amazing! How did you manage that?
Research and dedication, comrade. I have watched every television show and movie produced in Australia since 1970 to perfect the perfect nasal tone and vernacular. Watch this. Hi, I'm Dr. Charlene Robinson. Let me ask you a few questions.
It is a privilege to work with you, Capitan.
And with you too, Alexei. You have successfully accessed Patrick Harris's secure vlog, which is being streamed directly to the Kremlin as we speak. When this operation is over, we will be heroes. Podchesky!
Podchesky!
That's your ringtone?
Sorry. Hello, Mama. Mama, I am working right now. I call you back. Yes, Mama. Yes, I am eating well. No, I have not seen a kangaroo yet.
What's that banging?
Possums. It's mating season.
They sound huge.
They are pretty big, yeah. I've heard that the fire retardants in the environment make them kind of crazy. Mutated even.
So what do we do about it?
Put a light up there, Dane. They don't like it. They go next door.
No, Fitzy lives next door.
Well, he's not going to notice, is he?
Yeah, you're right. Okay, I'll go up there. Put a light up there.
Good on you, darling.
I'm up here.
Oh, what do you see?
Oh, nothing. The lamplight doesn't reach the other end of the loft. It's really dark up here. Okay, here I am doing a typical Australian task, moving the possum from where it's not wanted. God, they smell terrible. It really stinks up here.
It is quiet. I think he is searching.
I'm still searching. I see him.
What do you see?
I think I can see him. He's actually kind of cute. With the one with that.
Really cute?
He's got a lovely little button nose.
Oh, and button nose. I love their button
He
noses.
certainly does, but he looks a bit sort of
Don't hurt him!
The Western powers are crumbling. They are fighting amongst themselves. They will be a pushover to beat.
Are you okay up there? Don't hurt him!
There is pain.
Hi, Patrick. I'm Dr. Charlene Robinson. I just need to ask you a few questions. Make sure there's no kangaroos loose in the top paddock. How you going, Caba?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm happy. My career's going well. Australian society rocks.
That's bonza.
Well, that is, apart from the odd violent possum and difficulties getting medical appointments.
Stone the crows and tickle me with an emu feather.
What? Look, it's not like I'm suffering from any trauma from a childhood or from work or, from military service in Afghanistan.
You're not troubled by military service in Afghanistan?
I didn't serve in Afghanistan.
But you were in the military.
Yes.
Far from home?
Southwest of Wagga Wagga.
It says here that you had a medical discharge. An accident in the mess hall? First degree burns over 2% of your body. Gnarly.
Oh, it was nothing. Most of the coffee went over the sergeant. I thought I wanted to stay on, but he said I had a brighter future elsewhere, so Here I am.
Well, I'll be a dead dingo's donger. It also says here that you've done research into the European nation of Andorra.
Yeah, but we're not supposed to talk about operational matters in these sessions.
No, of course not. But how does this research make you feel?
Oh, important, vital.
Vital? Okay. On a scale of 1 to 10, how vital is that research to Australia's security and its impact on the world?
10. Yep, definitely a 10.
Truth! That's wonderful, Patrick. You've just passed the assessment with flying colors. We're all done. We'll see you next year.
Hey,
Yes.
Do you mind if I take a selfie with you?
What?
Well, I'm doing a vlog, for the communications department. A quick selfie.
Whatever. Alexei, I don't know how, but he is on to us. I think I'm getting something, but I can't hear anything over that bloody dog.
Oh, thank you. Hey, that reminds me. We need to make a water booking. I've been looking forward to this.
Looking forward to an emergency water pool.
Yeah, Hubert's done an upgrade. He's made improvements to the app, and it now comes on its own dedicated handset. Ta-da!
Said it looks more like a mousetrap.
Oh, I think that's some kind of aerial.
What's that on the back?
Proudly made in North Korea.
You know the photo.
Oh, it was meant to be the Silo logo, but there was some kind of, I don't know, some kind of technical problem. Anyway, it's been designed for people who are not so tech savvy. So if you make the wrong selection or press the wrong button, it gives you gentle electric stimulation.
Electric shock.
No. And if you get the payment method wrong, this handy shutdown mechanism gives you a brief timeout.
It looks like it might take your finger off.
Well, booking errors are down by 50%, so it must be. Okay, question 1. Which line are we on? Line 2.
No! Line 3, darling. Silly.
There must be some fine-tuning still to do that. Okay, next question. What time do we want the booking to start? 2 o'clock?
It's 24-hour clock. Remember, it's 1,400 hours.
Oh, well, that wasn't too bad. Now it's asking me to pay. It's giving me a choice. Visa or PayPal or MasterCard. Let's try EFT.
No.
Hello.
Hi, Pat.
Oh, hi, Anthony.
Oh, who's that?
Oh, it's Anthony from, up the top.
Pat, we're out of water. I'm making a water booking straight after yours.
You're making a water booking now. Just be careful, Anthony. It's not so easy.
Who is he talking to?
The dog, Anthony Albanese.
Right.
Well, just be careful with the handset, okay?
Okay. Doesn't look too hard, dipshit. How does that matter to me?
Well, it's just that the pressure's really high at the moment, so your order and the Abrams tanks will be filled in no time.
Don't care. Okay, I'm making the booking now.
Look, all right, just take it one step at a time, okay?
I'm online too, right?
No.
Just blasted the shit out of me.
I know.
Just put in 5 p.m. like it asked for.
I know, 24-hour clock, I just thought.
That's totally Anyway, time to I've got my American Express card right
No,
here.
Anthony, don't use your American. I think he's having a lie down.
What do you make of this, Capitan?
Very serious, Alexei. They are using coded language, but we know these things. He is in direct communication with the Prime Minister. They are under high pressure. There is an order for Abrams tanks that will be filled shortly. And don't forget the message we intercepted yesterday. Contact U.S. urgently.
It is a privilege to work with you, Capitan.
Wait. There's more. I believe he may be making another call.
Oh, I got to phone Michael about the bloody burn-off at the weekend, and he sent me a WhatsApp message yesterday. Wiener!
Oh, Betsy, can you get that dog to shut up?
Hi there, Mr. President. How's it going?
Hi, Pat.
He is speaking to the president. I can hear him talking, but I cannot hear the president.
So is it all ready to go?
Yeah, big plans for D-Day. Alvina, towlers, coasters, mackerel, towlers, the whole lot. It's a,
Lots of code words.
and it's a huge Western alliance.
Obviously code words. Keywords for the big NATO players.
Don't forget about the surprise lunch.
Oh, no problem. Is the catering covered?
Yep. Lisa Atkins is doing the whole lot.
Great, what's on the menu?
She's doing chicken Kiev and crab cakes. And don't forget, Lisa gets annoyed if anyone's late to the table.
No problem. We'll have the Kiev launch bang on 1200 hours.
Write that down. They are launching from Kiev at noon.
And after that, we'll tear into that crab. I can't wait.
He said something about crab.
Crab? That's the nickname these Western barbarians give to our dear leader. They're planning an assassination.
That gives us until 2 o'clock to enjoy lunch.
Yeah, great, because no one wants to be Russian. Better dead than Russian, I reckon.
Wait, those portable hot plates, can we borrow those?
Well, the Bushmasters, yeah, sure, you can have the whole fleet, no problem. No expense spared.
There are 12,000 Bushmasters in the Australian military.
Okay, so after 1400 hours, we hit it with everything we've got. Land, sea and air.
And Sam's new drone.
Drones? Excellent. We got some great shots in last time. We'll launch from the RFS Bruce Healey.
They're using drones and aircraft carriers.
So we're planning to start at Towlers.
Okay, so we start in the northwest and we sweep on down south. Should all be over by dinner time. And we'll leave nothing even smouldering.
Will we see Fire Captain Peter?
Oh, no. He'll be at some awards ceremony again.
Christ, who does he think he is? St. Peter?
Oh, look, let's just take out St. Peter from the picture, shall we?
What? St. Petersburg. Civilian targets. These guys are butchers.
Hello?
Hi, Wendy. It's Delray Kanish here at the Skinner Art Gallery. I just wanted to say how pleased we were to receive the preview of your artwork. We can't wait to hang it in the exhibition. Masterpiece, darling. So moving, so topical, rendered in lifelike tones, yet so alien. The textures of Lake Eyre hiding in a dark underbelly as if it were a scene from Stranger Things. The subject in a firefighting uniform, but simultaneously so helpless, so stricken. Brilliant.
Oh, thank you for all that feedback, Del Rey, but listen, could I give you a call back? Pat,
Yes, darling?
you did send that photo through by email to Dr. Gallaty, didn't you, of your torso? Well, what was the email address that you sent it to?
I think it was drgality@theskinclinic.com.au.
Right, because I've got an email rather similar.
Oh, yeah?
Yes.
What's that?
It's drclinish@theskinnergallery.com.
It is rather similar, a sort of email spoonerism, you might say.
Darling, you know, I was meant to send a preview of my work through to the Rory Amon art competition, and I hadn't quite done it yet. They're waiting, and I think you've sent instead a photograph of your pox-infested wanger through to my art gallery director.
What are we going to do about it?
The thing is, darling, that the DR and Del Rey actually quite liked it. She loved it even.
But, what are we going to do?
Oh, I have no idea.
Calendar reminder. Pat, you've got a telehealth appointment in 5 minutes. Dr. Gallaty, Skin Clinic.
I was supposed to send her a photo of my mole, I forgot. Look, can you take a photo? What? Take a photo. Can you just take a photo of my mole? Zoom in on the
Oh,
mole.
you just sent a photo of a pornographic image of your wanger through to my gallery director. You want me to take another one?
It's not a dick pic. Come on, let's just zoom in on the mole. I'll be really okay. Here we are. Mole number 2.
Darling.
It's not easy with 2 bandaged fingers. You know, Wendy, I'm really amazed at how quickly things can happen in the modern world.
I've intercepted an encoded communication. He sent an email identifying you as mole number 2. With your photograph. Your cover is blown.
We must act quickly. It is time to implement Operation Kaz.
Kaz?
Yes, Operation Kaz. K-A-Z. Not to be confused with Operation C-A-S-S. Operation
I don't remember that one.
That was before your time. Late 1980s. 5-year plan to implement the use of 50-column foolscap for all industry record keeping.
So, the Soviet Union collapsed in 1989?
Yes, but not for want of 50-column foolscap record. But this will be dangerous. You must accept this mission. You must infiltrate the community. You must become one of them. You must give them everything you have until they can take no more.
I understand. There is no other way. Hello, Mama. Mama, I am working. Yes, I am getting plenty of fresh air. Yes, I am traveling. Tomorrow, I cannot tell you where, but I am traveling to a most beautiful island. No, not Denga, the other one. Mama, will you please stop Google stalking me?
And you say you're security level 3.
I know. Hello! I am new here. I would like to buy a ticket to the island.
Where are you getting off?
The island!
Now which wharf?
Which one should I use?
Well, judging by the size of that thing, it kind of depends where you're going, actually.
I am renting a granny shack on top of the island.
I think you mean a granny flat. But with the size of that thing, you're going to have to walk. The community vehicle's not running today.
What?
Not running. They don't like getting it wet. So, you're going to have to walk. And with the size of those wheels, it's going to take you a while. So, yeah.
But the wheels is difficult. How can I get there?
Listen, I've got an idea. Maybe I'll put the ferry back on the mooring and I'll give you a hand up Carol's steps, eh?
Oh, you are very kind. Thank you. Here.
Yeah, come on. Well,
But where are the other passengers?
oh, they're much too smart to be out on a night like this.
You are very kind.
Well, you look like a drowned rat already.
I think you are kind, but I am not sure.
Hey, listen, let's go, eh?
Okay.
What's your name anyway?
Davo.
Oh, Dave. Hey, Dave.
No.
My name's Wendy.
No, Wendy, it is Dave O.
Sure, Dave, whatever you say.
Okay. So far! This is what they call Heartbreak Hill.
No, this is Carol Steps. Heartbreak Hill's up ahead.
I do this for my country.
What?
I really like a country.
Oh, boy.
Natasha, you sure? I cannot talk now.
Are you at an insecure location?
No, but it is torture.
What?
I have a heavy weight upon me. The rain is pouring, the water is rolling down my face. The ferry driver is above me.
Are you being waterboarded?
No, I am trying to get my luggage up to the most remote shack on this Chatovsky Island.
Okay, but there's no time to lose. I have just heard from our KGB commander, codename Head Honcho. Based on our magnificent espionage, they're moving troops to the border with Finland as we speak. But our instructions are clear. You must give Patrick Harris a large dose tomorrow.
The Novichok?
What?
The boat Bullcock, I am talking to my plumber.
Yes, comrade. He must be liquidated so that he can never finish the Andorra report. Use the Novichok and plenty of it. And remember, you have a flight to Singapore booked for 5 p.m. on the day of Operation Winner. It is critical that you make that flight.
Spasiba, comrade.
What?
Justin Bieber's not bad. I'm recommending music to the plumber while he is working on my bullcock.
Remember, no drinking for anyone taking part in the burn this afternoon, especially you, Hubert.
So, Davo, where do you live?
On the island, in a granny shack, on top.
Oh,
I like it.
I think you mean Granny Flat. And where are you from?
Nerabeen.
No, I mean, where are you from originally?
Nerabeen.
South side of the bridge?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, I knew it. I'm good with accents. And what do you do?
Oh, I am a fly-in, fly-out worker, so I am around a lot.
Oh, cool.
Please, excuse me, I must mingle.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Everyone says that.
Hello, I am Davo. I live in Granny Shack on top of the island. I like it. I am originally from Nerabeen. I will be around a lot. I would like to get involved with the community. Hello, I am Davo. It's a pleasure for you to meet me. Hello, my darling. I am around, I am available.
You obviously met him then.
Who?
Davo. Well, that's what he says his name is anyway.
Well, why wouldn't that be his real name?
It's a bit strange, don't you think?
Oh, no, he's friendly. He's from Narrabeen. He wants to join in the community. He's around a lot. He likes it.
He's been telling everyone that lately. You know, he's been talking to Robin and she's made him head of the rec club already. And he's leading the players' show the next time round. And when the tour groups come on the island, he's going to open the toilets, clean them, and lock them again. And he's even spoken to Janet about walking her dogs, all 6 of them, and the kids.
Oh,
Just really.
give him time. He'll be as complacent as the rest of us.
Pat, because we cannot drink alcohol, can I give you a nice hot cup of tea?
Well, that would be lovely. Hey, Fitzy, do you want to join us for a cuppa? Is that okay?
Okay, sure. Join us for a cuppa.
Davo, I'm Fitzy.
How did you know my name?
Oh, it's the offshore grapevine, mate. There's no secrets around here.
Really?
Yep. I also know that you're shacked up with a granny who's been around a lot from Narrabeen. And you like it on top. Nothing gets past head office around here, mate, if you know what I mean. Jeez, this tea's very fragrant.
It is almond and echinacea.
Oh, herbal man, eh? They say that's the best way to get laid. What? You know, laid out in a 4-poster. Huh? Toes skyward, angels harking.
Excuse me, gents, I want it in the kitchen.
Your tea.
Oh, save it. I'll be back in a moment.
Okay, take your time. No hurry, infidel.
What?
Piggy shell. I was thinking about my mother's home cooking back in the old country.
What, from Narrabeen?
Tell me, Fitzy, you must know a lot of these people here.
Oh, yeah, Christ. There's old Teddy over there. My mum says he changed my nappy a few times. He was a good mate of Mum's.
It's funny. He looks like older version of you.
And over there, that's young Eddie. Come to think of it, I think I changed his nappy a few times. Community, eh? You know, you never really know a person till you've changed their nappy. I'm looking forward to getting to know you better, Davo.
Maybe you could help me.
Oh, yeah?
I am doing research.
Oh, into what?
Human behavior.
Oh, like the music of Bjork?
No, human psychology.
Ooh. Oh.
So, my question to you would be, what persuasion would it take for you to give information that was against the interests of your nation?
Jeez. That's a biggie. Are we talking the Ashes Test Series?
No.
I mean, if Steve Smith's balls happen to be rougher than the average Englishman's balls, well, that's just a tick for diversity, I reckon. What? When you say persuasion, are we talking beer versus Jimmy Beam?
No.
Actually, I did get a letter from the Australian government just last week.
Really?
Yep. Big official looking envelope. Big sealed envelope addressed to me. They wanted something urgently and they wanted it from me.
Information?
Nah, not exactly. It's from the bowel cancer screening program. But I was happy to oblige. I'll be heading to Canberra any day now, David. I mean, I may not aspire to high office, but we each make our mark. That's my philosophy. Actually, I do have a little secret I could share with you, David.
What's
Seeing
that?
as you like pippy shells the way you do,
What is?
have a squiz at these.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah.
From Pittwater?
Of course.
May I?
Hey, go for your life, mate.
Oh.
Be my guest.
I really love oysters.
Yeah, no. They're not oysters. They're a new product.
What?
Yeah, it's a fusion of local produce that I like to call I can't believe it's not oysters.
And how do you get them to be the shape and texture of an oyster?
Ah, well, here's the thing. One day I was scraping my boat and one of those little bastards hit me in the eye and I thought to myself, what a waste. All these little creatures of every shape and hue just to end up being scraped off with the anti-foul.
Antifoul.
Yeah, well, don't worry, mate. I only use organic anti-foul.
It's definitely, it's the shape that confuses me though. I cannot understand how you could get this so perfect.
Oh, well, inspired by nature. I simply feed the mixture to young Andrew here. And hey, presto!
Excuse me 1 minute.
This is Church Point Water Taxis. All our consultants are busy. If you'd like to leave your name and number, we'll get back to you shortly.
How can I get to the mainland quickly?
Well, you could get a water taxi.
Irene, no answer.
They'll get back to you in an hour. Tickety-boo.
I can't wait an hour. I need to go now.
Well, you could catch a ferry.
When do they leave?
5 past the hour, on the hour. Well,
What?
except when they don't. Well, what time is it?
It's 3:45.
Oh, 3:45. Oh, that's the Bermuda Triangle at the Yep, there's this mystery time in the afternoon, Davo, when nothing gets on and nothing gets off this road. And we're in the middle of it. You'll have to wait till 5, mate.
Crystal.
Oh, nice freestyle, Davo. Careful you don't bump your head on the pontoon. Boy, Andrew. One for the Tupperware. Come on, mate. Off we go.
Okay, Pat. We've got 3 points of ignition. Here, here, and here. Your job is, the first sign of flames you see coming over that hill, you let us know. We'll be back here in a couple of minutes. Okay?
No problem. No problem. God, I wish I hadn't tried that. Can't believe it's not oysters.
I can't believe you actually tried it. Pixie's been foisting that crap on everyone for years. Anyway, first sign of smoke coming over that hill, you let us know straight away. Otherwise it'll be bad. Real bad.
No problem. Gotcha.
Do you suffer from dry, irritated skin?
Oh, I can't handle that now.
I am Annika of Finland. I live near the Russian border. All we hear all day long is trucks and tanks arriving. What has caused this? I want to know.
Oh, spare me.
From the 1st of July, any government employee found to have TikTok on their phone faces a fine of up to $10,000.
Possums causing you a problem? Try Life Catch, the humane way to catch them without injury or stress. Just take the possum to the next suburb and release them.
The Sydney art world is abuzz with anticipation as the Rory Amon portrait competition nears its conclusion. The works have been on display for several days now, and the judges will be announcing the winners tomorrow. Did you enjoy reading The Secret River? Were you enchanted by the Salvation Creek? Then you're going to love I Can't Believe It's Not Oysters.
Fire prevention is so important. Make sure you install smoke alarms and check your old ones.
Holy Captain! Captain! Fire! I'm just so tired. Hey, you look tired too.
Well, I am tired, darling. I've been up all night painting, preparing for the Rory Amon art competition. And you know what I did? I used that preview that you so generously sent through to the gallery, and I based my submission on that.
You painted my portrait?
Yes, darling.
Oh, gee.
Wanger and all.
Ah, yes.
Yes.
What else happened? Was there a fire?
Headlines, Auntie, please.
In world news, something has completely panicked those Ruskies. They're mobilising in Finland. They're banging the table in Geneva. They're shirt-fronting Tony Abbott. In Aussie news, a spy ring has been found working with Syrah. Who knew? In local news, plans for an orderly burn-off in Glover Bay have gone completely tits up. When the fire captain was asked what was the cause, he replied, "Some fuckwit." The water police were not available to help. They were picking up some half-drowned guy called Davo. In household news for Pat and Wendy, Pat managed to get first-degree burns to one of the remaining fingers not already in a bandage.
Oh, that explains that. Wendy, this has been the worst week ever.
Because the Russians are mobilising and might start World War III.
Yeah, well, no, because I've definitely lost my job. The fire brigade hate me. The community vehicle's off the island again. I don't even know why. Everything offshore is just so much harder. Maybe we should move off.
Oh, darling. What about all the positive things around here? You know, it's peaceful and beautiful, and the community just love you. You know, I've never seen anyone that can have such an impact on so many people in such a short time. You know, look at you, you big lug. Now listen, what's one thing that the island didn't have now that it didn't have, you know, that it has now that it didn't have 5 years ago? 5 years.
The NBN?
No, silly, something living.
Bush turkeys?
Close. No, darling, it's got you. You're gentle and kind and generous and sweet, and the community just loves you. You never have a harsh word for anyone.
We love you, Pat.
And adore you, and the islanders adore you, and they want you here, and they need you. I want you and need you, darling. Let's stay.
Damn it, you're right. I may have let everybody down. I may have sent a photo of my tackle by an electronic carriage service. I may have stood by while a higher person was zapped. I may have caused the La Patria house to burn down again. I may have pushed the first domino in a geopolitical worldwide catastrophe. But as God is my witness, I can probably do something about it. Can I phone?
Oh, I think he's packing.
Now think. Back to first principles. What do we know? Who was Davo?
Davo was a KGB agent called Alex Smirnov.
Smirnoff?
Fitzy!
Somebody say Smirnoff?
It's the Novichok! It was the Novichok! It was meant for you, but he drank it!
Fitzy, you drank the tea?
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
A whole cupful?
No,
Oh, thank God.
I drank two. I drank mine and yours, mate.
Why?
Well, mine was so bad, I just wanted to see if yours was just...
Well, why aren't you dead?
Oh, mate. I've been eating pizzas and drinking beer at the Point for 24 years. Jesus, this little thing called the pelican move you.
Oh, no more, that's enough.
Hold on a moment. Hold on. How did you know that Davo's Fitzy? No, he's not a Smirnoff.
Very good question, darling. And I knew because Penny, well, actually, she was really worried about him. She wanted to know if he got on the ferry okay. And, you know, she sent that DM and it went through.
Oh, brilliant. But how did they know how to find me on Scotland Island?
Charlene, the agency psychologist. She's a double agent. She was feeding information through to the operatives on the inside of the country.
But how was she uncovered?
You did it, you nut.
Me?
Yes, you sent an email with the subject line, mole number 2. The agency intercepted it, but so did ASIO.
Well, that's funny. I sent it on an encrypted service.
Which service?
Optus.
Well, darling, you know, Alex Smirnoff, he's been captured by the agency, so he's in captivity. But Dr. Charlene, or whatever her real name is, or, you know, that one, she is still at large, out there.
Right. It's action time.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to put my research into Andorra on hold. Fuck Syra! I'm going to plug into Syra, the wellspring of community, faith and love, of skill and talent. And we're going to bust this spy ring once and for all. This ring is going to be busted. Show me a ring and I'll...
That's enough.
Fitzy, how did you get Andrew into the hospital?
We have our ways.
Back on, albeit on a probationary basis, and to take my research into Andorra off hold. But it certainly is an interesting mountain of facts and figures. Did you know that if you go downstairs at the Westfield Bondi Junction to the Spanish Deli, you're likely to find cod that was caught in the Atlantic but salted in Andorra? But wait, beloved viewers, because I have important news. The Assistant Trade Commissioner of Andorra is coming to Sydney. She's been in touch, and on Monday of next week at 3:45 p.m, she and I are going to meet at Newport Wharf to take a scenic journey to beautiful Scotland Island, culminating in a lunch extravaganza at Scotland Island Fireshed. Were you wondering what that was about?
I was wondering about that, actually.
The Smirnoff might have been caught, but the chances are that our last remaining spy is still listening in live to my ever popular vlog.
Oh, golly. How many views have you had, darling?
1! Sir, the last remaining spy has been rendered. Please send agents to pick her up.
Brilliant. You set a trap and she fell for it.
Wondering why you had me dressed this way.
You needed to look like the Assistant Trade Commissioner of a small European state.
Shoulder pads?
Oh, that was Liz's recommendation.
Eyeliner?
That was Colin's.
Why the rendezvous at Newport?
To meet the school ferry. We needed Bedlam as cover. That's where you find Bedlam.
Didn't I put innocent lives at risk?
Oh, no, I thought we'd be okay. Most of them are only about 4 feet tall. Anyway, all I needed to know was that she would stay on there until we reached Scotland Island. It was then that because I knew that one of those children would be the spy we were looking for. What did I forget? I don't forget anything. It was then that I stepped forward with my concealed weapon.
Concealed weapon?
Yeah, while I was in Newport, I bought a loaf of tip-top white sliced bread. I knew that as we arrived on Scotland Island, I'd have a police truncheon at my fingertips. I also arranged for the Laurel May to be there waiting.
How did you get the Laurel May there on time?
Oh, I told Toby there would be pies.
What then?
Straight into the long arm of the community vehicle. They might not take small but the foreign spy of an enemy superpower, wrists bound by cable ties and strung along the back seat, no problem.
Hey, everyone, have you heard the news?
No? What?
Headlines, please, Auntie.
In world news, Putin has finally been overthrown by his own people. His final words were, "Proclinat, Pat Harris." No translation required. In Aussie news, we can now call our sparkling champagne and our feta, because the Assistant Trade Commissioner of Andorra put in a good word for us with the Europeans. Local news, Lovett Bay is expected to have the safest summer bushfire season ever, because there's nothing left to burn. In household news, the winner of the Rory Amond Art Prize has been announced. It's Wendy Harris of Scotland Yard with her artwork, Human Lake Air.
Congratulations.
In Kano news,